winds are calling through a broken land. Every stone I raise, every path I clear, I feel the flame reminding me why I'm here. Runes ignite where shadows fall, dragons echo answers the call. With the heart of a dragon burning bright, I build my home in the endless night. By claw, by craft, by fearless flame, I rise, I roam, I stake my claim. This world remembers my name. Ember veil in memory, a world we couldn't save, but in ruins we found purpose and the strength to be brave. With every wall we raise again, the darkness retreats. From shattered land a future forms beneath resilient feet. Walls from nothing, hope from dust, steel and spirit forged in trust. Quest by quest I shape my fate, the flame endures, I will not fade. Flame within my soul, ancient fire I hold. Not bound by fear, not bound by past, dragon heart I'm built to last. With the flame of the dragon, wild and free, I carve my path through destiny. Stand unbroken, soul untamed, from shroud to stars I light the way. This is the legend that I made. From shroud to flame, this world remembers my name.
Is that better? Can you hear me now? Perfect. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, I had to change, saying this earlier, I had to change some settings around, and so it looks like it switched my mic to a different location. So apologize for that. Well, I'm trying out my earbuds tonight instead of doing my normal headset, because today I had a wonderful migraine, and I finally got rid of it probably about 2-3 hours ago. And I was like, instead of putting pressure on my head, I'll just try my earbuds tonight to see if that works. But welcome in 3D, welcome in Nick. So excited you guys are all here. We're going to continue doing a build and chill. It's been a couple of weeks since Pro Stream. Oh man, we got Teddy in the house. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, no, headache was awful today. Like it started at like 9 o'clock this morning and I could not shake it for the life of me. Even tried to take something, or I took ibuprofen, and ibuprofen does not do anything. I had to get Excedrin, but I couldn't get that until like this evening. So I was like suffering at work for it. And of course, like I work on computers all day, so that didn't help either. So yeah, migraines are so much fun. Yeah, right. Welcome in, Teddy. Welcome in, sir. Hang on, aren't you supposed to be asleep by now? You always complain that I stream too late for you. Let's check to make sure my water isn't overflowing, especially with the rain. Okay. Looks like everything's good. So I had the wonderful experience with my water several streams ago where it was flooding everything because it would do surges and all of a sudden just flood everything in my base. And so I used to have a wall right here and it would create this like really cool like waterfall, very like curtain waterfall, like similar to what we have up here. Similar to what we have like right up here. But it would cause like the worst water surges and everything would just flood. So I was like, that was wonderful. So I had to remove the wall and kind of go from there. So I'm actually really excited about this, guys, because with the new update, we have new things that we can implement into the chapel here. So I'm gonna do that actually right now before I forget about it. Because I am super excited to use all of these new items. And see what that all does for us. On your way to bed, just wanted to say hi. Well, hello, Teddy. Welcome in. Thank you so much for saying hello before you went to sleep. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. I was last night decorating the bookshop because, funny thing, I copied this world because I wanted to separate some of my builds in the world. This world that I'm working in right now is my collab world with the hubs, and I'm trying to complete our medieval town build before 1.0. It's slow progress, but you know, doing what we can. That looks incredible. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. That's too tiny. That is gonna be super cool. But anyway, I'm trying to complete this so that way if like we have new NPCs or things like that, these guys can move in here. That's right, it's Z, not F anymore. But we are continuing the cathedral build, trying to get this done today. Got your server reset, timer working on. Oh, nice. Yeah, I remember you saying something about that. I didn't catch the whole conversation you mentioned about it, but that's awesome that you got your server working. Of course, that's not even. It's gonna drive me crazy. Because I'm weird like that. Wait. Why am I not working? Why am I working harder, not smarter? There's a middle line right there. So is this, remind me, is this server your, server for your, blah, 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 blah. Your mall? Yeah, your mall. Okay. Awesome. That's awesome. Ever since I did this latest update with all the new commands, it's like trying to remember where everything is at and what you have to do. And they've also changed it where you can't just do the escape to get out of build mode either. Sweet. And I fell down. No fall damage here though. Okay, that looks awesome with the new windows. Oh, I'm gonna like this a lot. I am going to like this a lot. How's your base coming along, 3D? The water flows behind the wall of the main area. As it passes, it extinguishes. Chamber turns dark. Like a progress bar. I'll have to come check it out. It's been a while since I've been to your mall. I've been there a couple of times, and then I just got in the habit, I'll admit, going to the other mall. But I do need to refavor because I was having some weird access at one point. And like I think it was just like my internet was just not wanting to connect or something like that. So I had to switch over to the Shroud, but I do need to return to your mall. I need to learn the layout. Your mall is very big and very, very detailed. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What? Of course I can't. Okay, so I think we were starting on the roof just a little bit. Trying to get that figured out. Oh. Working on signage to make it easier. Oh, nice. Yeah, I wish we could, one of the things that I do like about RuneScape Dragon Wilds is that you have the ability to, label the boxes themselves. I do like in Enshrouded how you can get like a preview of what's in the boxes. That's one thing that RuneScape doesn't have, but they do have the ability to what's the word that I'm looking for? To label the boxes. So if you're not really sure what goes into it, it gives you that option. You know, that takes skill to hit any type of game limitation. That takes a lot of skill, sir. What is it, like 50 characters or less, would you say? Among all signs. Really? Ooh. Oof. That is challenging. Especially for those of you who host the resource worlds. Ooh, man. That's not fun. I'm gonna have to shoot a pickle. Okay. We'll come back to that. There we go. Why isn't that letting me click? To remove the text from some of the items. Timber bale, grocery. Oh no, you're good. You're good. Chat away. I mean, this is a build and chill, so I enjoy the conversation. And I'm used to irksome trolling me the whole time. But he's streaming tonight. Have you thought of, no, I don't know how I don't know much about it, but have you thought about like 2 worlds? One for the mall and the other for the grocery store? Just trying to like think of your character limit. This could do that, but I'd rather have it. Makes sense. Keep running around like that. It's kind of like what I had to do for my worlds. I have a couple of like intense builds and future build projects that would probably require more than one altar. And so I had to separate my worlds out to allow that flexibility. I had to submit a bug report for the text or something else. An altar build in the works. Ooh. Are we able to know a hint, or is it strictly on the DL? Stargate universe. Ooh, that'll be new. That'll be fun. I saw a couple of did you submit one of the Stargate inspired builds for the water contest? Was that you that did that? I think there was like 2 or 3 Stargate build submissions that I saw. Oh, you inspired Alpha Wolf. That's awesome. No, those are actually pretty cool. I personally don't know enough about Stargate. I know enough. Well, I take that back. I know the bare minimal, but I've never seen an episode, honestly. But that's awesome that you helped inspire. Oh, Elio scared me there for a second. I was like, do I have raiders in my base? Okay, how do I want to do this again? Hold on, I gotta pull up my inspiration again. Remember how this is all done. Oh man, got an alert that Chisel Chip is playing Windrose. I get notifications for him playing that all the time now. I find it comical. Okay, Enshrouded build. Here we go. Okay. So for those that are curious, this is my inspiration for my build presently. If I was to Google Stargate Destiny, I will see what I'm building. I will do that. Wait, you're building the ship? Okay, that'll be pretty epic. I'll give you that. If you're building the ship, that's epic. Yeah, no, this is my inspiration for my chapel right now. That's what I'm working on. Over Pikesmead reach to scale. Holy cow, hang on. I gotta see where Pikesmead reaches again. Pikesmead reach. Nice. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I originally was gonna do a different design to the chapel, but then it wasn't turning out the way that I really wanted it to. So I had to switch my ideas and tactics, and that's where this new inspiration came from. A whole city is a 747 long ship. Wait, and that's gonna take... Hold on. You're gonna use up all 10 altars for that? Holy cow. Okay, you better invite me for a tour. I want to see this when it's done, sir. I don't know, did you 3D, did you see the build that I did for the contest? Curiosity. Invited. It's up for public. Really? So is it in the community access? Or is it like on a different type of server? Oh, yeah. Yeah, all the builds Chip showed. Yep. Chip did tour mine. It's on a server called Stargate Destiny by 3D Designs. Okay, now I want to go see this. Hold on. We won't do an official tour, but I want to at least favor it so I can go see it at some point. So Stargate Destiny. I need to favor that one. Okay, so I got it favored. Flight enabled. And I favored your mall. So that way they show up I'm sad. All my favorites went away, so I have to reset those up. Do I own a Valheim, Teddy? No, I do not. Part of the reason is because I'm waiting for 1.0 to come out. As with every update that they do, you have to pretty much start over if you want to have the full experience of the new content. So I'm waiting for the new update to, or the 1.0 to release, so that way they don't, so you don't have to restart every single time. Yep, there's your resource world. Well, here, I'll show you my build. I haven't been there in a while, so might as well go check it out. But Valheim is on my list to play. Hopefully at some point. Oh yes. My little retreat. Yeah. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I never played. I would love to continue to play Valheim, or I'd love to get into Valheim because I hear the building mechanics is really, really awesome. But you'd have to start over almost every single time. Like, you can continue the game. It's just like the experience is completely different. It's like, how do they describe it? It's like you get partial content because of the fact that some of the content that they add in would like overwrite your saves and stuff like that. So that's part of the reason. Oh, you remember my build? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did this based upon pretty much a fantasy design idea that I had. If I ever wrote a story, and I like, anytime that I thought of like a main character in one of my stories having like a retreat, it'd be something like this. Building is weird, gotta get used to it. Well, Teddy, anytime that you want to uh-oh. Hold on. That was really weird. Sorry, my door just all of a sudden started opening, and I thought maybe the hubs finally came home. He went to sand volleyball tonight, and we switch every other week. And tonight was his night, and I thought he had returned home and was trying to sneak in to say hello, but it wasn't him. So I was very, very confused. Oh no, my stuff is flooding. Oh no. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that fixed. It wasn't doing that before. Stop it. Yeah, it wasn't doing that before. But I mean, they got new water mechanics in, so I have to come in and check on it. So I'll have to figure that out. I should have built a trap for he almost died in mine. So I'm okay with that. Okay, I need to redo the water. Okay, why isn't this coming down? Oh, it is. Okay, we're good. It's like, why is that not working? But this isn't filling up. That puppy dog. Yeah, this is supposed to fill up. Maybe that's why this is flooding. Okay. I'll have to come back in and figure that out. This is looking like it's okay. I'm working. He brought me Dairy Queen on the way home. So sweet of the hubby. Stream is choppy. Oh, let me take a look. Hold on. I'm on my Ethernet. Oh no. Well, it says it's excellent. Wonder if my Give it a second. Brownie points. Unstable. Looks like my OBS is acting up. Oh, no, it's doing the right amount. I might have to switch my streaming nights, honestly, because like I don't have any issues with streaming on Monday nights, and I don't have any streaming issues on Saturday nights. It's Thursday nights when I try to stream while the hub is gaming with his buddies, so I'm wondering if that's causing some type of issue. But it doesn't make any sense because I'm actually wired in, whereas he's not. And it's always on Thursday nights. It's never any other stream. It's never any other issue. So I'm not sure what's going on. So that's doing that correctly. Gotta go say hi to my dragon. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Someone gifted Luna Valheim, but then Luna had no one to play it with, and she didn't want to play alone. Got an Xbox and didn't know it was on. Oh! We tried it out on Saturday. Nice! What did you guys think? No, I'm willing to play. It's just restarting it every single time there's an update. So I would absolutely love to play, and I think it would be super, super fun. The building mechanics in it are top notch. But like I said, every time that they push an update, you pretty much have to start over, unfortunately. Whereas like with Enshrouded, the only thing that doesn't change in the world when they send out updates is your base. And that's like your safe area kind of thing. Excuse my Namis on this Nami. It's probably on my end. The internet is... It's always on Thursday nights is when I have the issues. People showed interest in your stream when you mentioned it. That's good. No, Valheim has a huge following. Let me check, hang on. Because if you go onto Twitch... Let's see. Yeah, there's tons of people who are, well, it's actually down recently, but it could be because people are either playing um, Windrose or Diablo is the big one right now. But yeah, so those are the big ones that are playing that are popular right now. Oh my gosh. Bush garden. Of course you would. I so yeah, I would be too. I had gone back and forth on whether or not I wanted to restart. Uh Obviously not my character. The nice thing is like if you want to restart a world, fine. But at least the character you don't have to. I thought about it from the standpoint of having kind of a clean slate for a world. So that way I could pick the best location for a base build. But um, yeah, hubby said he did not want to start over. He's like, there's no way that we're starting over. He's like, I don't want to go through all that grind again just to get to where we're at. It's like, but the person would be leveled, and he's like, I don't care. Got an update. Oh, okay. And Windrose is really, really popular right now. So, like, tons and tons of people are playing it. I can't believe you named your world Bush Garden. Yeah, I didn't get it. So 3D, what he's talking about is Keen Games, the creators of Enshrouded, were looking for, a pretty much a freelanced video and content creator, basically is what it was. And but it would be exclusive, like Enshrouded stuff and testing of things of that nature, like being able to showcase some like updates and whatnot and put out video content for it. And sadly I didn't get it. They passed on it, which, I mean, I'm not really surprised. I'm not a pro when it comes to creating that type of content. I create some videos here and there. I do need to get back in my video editing. I've been kind of slow on that since I took over video editing for my actual job. So when I come home after video editing all day, I'm like, I just want to live stream and talk to people. So it's like recording content, editing that content, things of that nature. I'm just like, But I mean, I get it. I tried. Like that was the thing. I was like, I didn't expect to get it anyway, but at least I tried. At least I attempted and put my name out there. You understand? Yeah. So, but yeah, here you go, Teddy. This is what you could create in Enshrouded right here, the building mechanics. I don't think you've ever seen this build. Or did I share a picture with you? I can't remember. I mean, I pretty much submitted my, they asked like for material examples, and I submitted my water, or I shared my water build videos. But there's a lot of other people that have made a lot more content than me. So yeah, and you never know unless you take a shot. And I'm actually really proud of myself for actually trying and attempting it. So, yep. Uh-oh, DDG is in the house. Hello, sir. Hello. How are you this evening? Oh, did I share it with you, Teddy? I couldn't remember. Alright. Oh, it's flooding in here, too. Glorious. Going down into here. Okay, I'll have to refigure out my water mechanics in here since I did the update. No big deal. No big deal. It is what it is what it is. I mean, that was supposed to flood out to there and create kind of like a water shield there, but oh well. We've been talking. Now, Drunken Dragon. Drunken Dragon. He was streaming Windrose earlier. So, I gotta... Oops, missed. I'm just glad I figured out the water mechanics in here. Because this one was driving me bonkers. Seriously. Nope. Dragon. Teddy says hello. Off to bed. Gotta wake up early. Okay, Teddy. If you must. Bye, sir. I should be able to join in Pal World on Saturday if you guys want to do that. Yeah, so funny story. DDG is Chip came and helped me with my roof here and decided to put up random signs all over my base. So there's one there. There's another one right here that I found, and there's one more that I found, which is right here. He couldn't put words on them anyway. Oh, of course I'll miss you, Teddy. Of course. Yeah, he put those all over my base. I think he said there's at least 4. I've now found 3. No clue where they're all at. So, and I'm not the best when it comes to like finding stuff like this. I'm awful. He should have left one. Ooh, hold on. I haven't been in that bathroom yet. So there was only like a few nope, not seeing one. So I only had a few builds in here when Chip was here. Double check he didn't put one in Emily's room. Nope. So he helped me with the roof. and there was the tavern, and there was this build and Elios's build. But I haven't found one in Elios's house or barber shop. Knowing him, he'd put it like up on the roof or underneath something. But now I'm like looking all over for these things. Trying to find them. And I'm like, he probably watches the stream afterwards whenever I find one and just like laughs at me. But yeah, the bookshop wasn't here, and the herbologist wasn't here either. Sadly gotta run. Oh, that's no problem. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Put words into yours. That's hilarious, honestly. That makes me giggle so much. Okay, here we go. And we're back. Yeah. Okay. Am I enjoying my blizzard? Yes. Yes, I am. Also, 3D, if you want practice organizing storages, I got one for you. Which block is this? Oh, that was bright. Alright. Hold on, how do we do that? F. Polished granite. Okay. There we go. I just had learned about that. And so glad that they did that. Might have enough practice. Wish I could force it to use only for my inventory. Yeah. I should show you 3D while I've got you here. What my big project is. So welcome to the vault. This is the big storage vault for my entire world. On to the left will be the drop boxes for myself, and on to the right will be the drop boxes for the hubby. We have all shroud resources here in these boxes. Still need to figure out what I'm going to put into these ones. Up here we have the plants. Whoop. Plants will go into here, and then right now I just have like drac items here. This little thing. Yeah, I know. Hold on. So you got this. We got wood material here and the items that you can make from the wood materials. We got metal bars and stone materials here. And then we got the rest of the storage. All down there. Right now all the NPCs that don't require items, so like the main NPCs are not in here. They're at the other base. But all the other ones that don't have any like materials that you can make or anything, they're all down in here. But this is going to be the storage vault. Aren't you glad we had? Yes, I am thrilled. I'm actually going to put those in each of the sections. So I have right now, it's not finalized, but this is going to be like all of the armors right here. So we have the cosmetic sets here right now, and then we're going to do armors. Though I'm thinking about maybe putting the armors down to the main floor. I haven't decided yet. Well, I'm still trying to figure out where everything's are going to go. But I'm thinking of having like boxes for each of these sets, and have like 1 or 2 sets in each box. Because how we do it typically, well, right now we have it set up like this, but we like to do the full armor set. So I'd have like the eagle eye helmet, the chest piece, all the way down to the boots kind of thing. I just have them divided out like this right now. And then in the cosmetic sets, this is how we have these organized, and this is what I would do for the armor sets too. So I'd like have all full armor sets, and I would divide them out based upon if they're wizard, if they're melee, if they're ranger, like which set they would be. You wish you could put them on the wall? What do you mean wish to put them on the wall? You're talking about the actual like mannequins, or the boxes, like how I have them? Oh, the store. You can't put them on the walls. Really? Huh, I thought that you could put them on the walls for some reason. But no, I would have like one for however. But I mean, the floors aren't bad. It's not ideal, but it's not bad either. They won't rotate. Interesting. Interesting. I hope they fix that then. But yeah, I have all that. Then we have our next layer. Well, come down here, and then we have the next layer, which is all of our leathers, colors. Nothing in those right now. Our furniture. Oh, up there is the All of those are the building blocks, but those aren't really full right now because of the fact that most of the building blocks are out in the main area for me to build with. Yeah, I would agree with you. That a trip hazard. Well, maybe they're preparing for the logic and thinking like traps, and maybe this storage thing will be a way to trip. Explosives, of course, irksome, of course. Welcome in, sir. I'm just giving 3D the unofficial tour of my storage vault right now. This is just kind of like Dropbox right now because I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it. And then we have alchemists or some of these items, and then we have consumables or the farmer. Need something for your head. Yeah, I had a headache earlier, so I get ya. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. My little storage unit. But yeah, eventually this will be all filled up, and I wanted to make sure it was like big enough so that way when they add new items later on, I have the room. Trying to be forward thinking here. Because who knows? They could add like 5 things, or they could add 20,000 things. Hard to say.
Oh, yeah.
And then this is for comfort level. The rested buff. So when we come back here after adventuring, we can get a rested buff real quick while we're dropping stuff off, and then we can just go back. But basically, like I said, these are just like all of our storage dumps. Right now they're holding all of the magic boxes. I did the same with the mall. The back walls are set so I can add more. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. So yeah. That is my fun project. Whew. Ow. Okay. Let's see, how is this going to be done? Bye-bye. That is a really nice feature, honestly. Okay. Oops. So now that I've taken something for your head, can get back to business. What have you panic built now? Emergency flood drains. No, no. But I did go check out my water build. So the build that I created for the water build contest, and that's flooding, which is wonderful. So I'll have to go back and figure out what's going on with that. I'm currently working on the chapel build that I worked on during my last build and chill. So yeah, just kind of going through all of that. How was the adventures of RuneScape?
What?
Shoot a pickle. Building nothing but a non-migraine. Yeah, I had a migraine most of today. It's like, you don't really get rid of a migraine unless you sleep for a pretty long time, I feel like. So while my head doesn't necessarily hurt right now, I feel like if I turn my head too quickly, it'll come back. Vault in the uneventful. I think I might have died less, but also stopped half an hour. Oh. Well, that's good that you didn't die as much this time. Stormy Highlands. I want to say there's two, but I could be mistaking it. Night. Have to get some sleep. 3D, no problem. You have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Exciting to hear about your Stargate build. When it's done, let me know, and I would love to come tour it. So, but anyway, thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. And have a good night. Turn to head too quickly, and in 6 to 9 months you're gonna have it done? Dang. So in time for the update or no? Only one. Yeah, there was only one when I played the first time, but there's only one in the Fractured Plains too. Oh, no, probably won't have it done by that time. No problem. Just curious. give you an update on his ears. He told me afterwards. So I was not on the stream. I think I saw conversations of it in chat. But he and I talked a little bit after his stream yesterday, and he was telling me a little bit about it. That was going to take about roughly about like 1 to 2 months for his ears to drain out. Yeah, he and I hung out afterwards, and he told me some tips and tricks on how to upload my voice into Suno. So, okay, so I did that. Move that out of the way just for now. Okay, never mind. I still need to get with him about doing that yourself. Figured out a little more with open it. I want to do better mic. Nice. I did not. I wasn't on long enough. I'm sorry. I meant to get on earlier, but I was doing some major cuddles with BB, and he wanted to watch some monster trucks tonight, so. But I did want to at least say hi before I had to get online here. Why did I want to do this again? You have less than one normally. Too funny, irksome. Too funny. No. I'll just make this a smaller. People laugh. If I gotta make jokes about it, I'll. Yeah. Life's too short to take it seriously all the time, so I get it. Good ideas. Hmm. Trying to think if I have these. I don't think I do. I'm gonna have to go shopping at the mall. Oh, they did have those back in there. Wow. Alright, let's see if we can find... We'll support 3D tonight. See if I can find what I need there. Workstation, tools, furniture, cookware, directory. Okay. Books. Rings. Contextual elements, armor. Okay, I gotta check out the Halloween shop. Find just about anything. Okay. Well, this might be where I need to be.
Hello.
Well then. Good furniture. Interior decor. So I kind of want these, but I thought there was a polished version of this. I'm looking at the top of the fences. That's what I'm looking for. That's fair. Irksome. I mean, yeah, as I was telling 3D earlier, it's like, yeah, I'm way more familiar with the Shroud, but that's only because of the fact that his mall is so massive that I didn't know really where to go. But now that he's got the directory and he's got all these things labeled out the way he does, should make it a lot easier. Books, hall materials, trophy room, storage shop, water department, tax shop. So I'm looking for fences. Crafting. Journal. So let's see if I can find what I need. Workshops. Those are gonna be nice. Forgot about those being added. Okay. Not there. Exit maybe. Nope. Workbench. Oh. Oh, that's what the camera looks like. That's right. Okay. Here's the one that I was looking for. The iron fence. Or maybe even the crypt fence, I guess. Copper fence wouldn't be bad. I can't wait to decorate with all of these. Okay, so this would be decoration item. Sriracha flavored peas are great. Okay. Go back to the Halloween shop for some of that. Why they had added another door for the prison cell instead of giving us the one. Are you talking about like the prison cells similar to what is found in Glenwood's End, or out of that?
Hi.
What's up? Okay, so then maybe I should just craft this. Okay. One that came to mind is Raven's Keep, but same door is everywhere. Raven's Keep. I'm trying to remember where everything is now. Nom 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 nom. Because let's see, they have these ones, which I believe they added these ones to the game, didn't they? Didn't they add these? Peas are not satisfying their irksome belly. Or is it this one that you're talking about? Why is that there? It's weird. They seem different to you? Hmm. Trying to find them. You got me curious. No. I mean, they got the double one. And then that doesn't look too much different. One they added has a block of some other material around it. What are you talking? It can't be this one, is it? It's nice. I know these are the... Oh, those are the same doors. Huh. Yeah, irksome. Come on, sir. Yeah, I was really surprised that they added. I thought 0.8 update was just going to be that, an update. I knew it was going to be a big update, but I was not anticipating all of the added items. But I'm actually really happy that they did. It was pretty awesome. Oh, I did get the Twitch jobs. Hold on. So all the new items are available. I've seen people wearing them. I haven't tried them on yet. I'm gonna have to go to sleep actually, because I can't see a thing in here. Oh, by the way, irksome. I found a third sign by Chisel Chip. There was a small debate on chisels today about waiting for one. Just can't see. About waiting for one to come back to Enshrouded. So, like, a lot of people were debating whether they were going to return to Enshrouded before or after 1.0. Dang it, I gotta stop doing that. Oh, we got Chisel. Chip? Sir? What's that? What's that? Oh. You better dip. Jen says wait for 1.0 update. Said he on stream he was gonna wait for the most part. Oh, okay. So I found 3, Chip. I found 3. How many are there total, sir?
Hello.
Hello, Maggie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, you just followed me? Oh, thank you so much, Maggie. I really appreciate that. Over on the Twitch side, I really appreciate that. Okay, let's see. Nope, not what I wanted. I'll be waiting until 1.0 for next major build, but otherwise haven't. Don't think people should wait if they haven't played it. Yeah, think you don't remember anymore. That is true. Irksome is taking the spring lands by explosion. I would say take the world by storm, but, you know, explosions apparently are bigger in this case. How am I doing? I am doing good. I did have a headache earlier today, but the nice thing is that I am feeling loads better. So, that's always a plus. And how are you doing today, Maggie? Robert, welcome in, welcome in. You are a headache. I didn't say it, Irksome, you did. Seriously need to work on that dumb death of the week idea. I mean, the fact that you did it while you were trying to sharpen your weapons, that was talent, sir. like that. I mean, that's not bad from this angle. It's not bad at all. There's that one. I'm not sure which one I like more. How long have I been streaming on Twitch? Couple of months now. I've been streaming on YouTube a lot longer, and then had several friends who were on Twitch tell me that I needed to start streaming to both locations. So I think it was back in February, I want to say, that I started. So not too long by any means. Beat you to it. No, I did try to attack the boxes on the other side. Even worse. Did I play any other games? Yeah, so building and Enshrouded, but I am also doing a play run through with the hubs on RuneScape Dragon Wilds, and I'm also doing a collab thing of Pow World with my friend Teddy and Luna on Saturdays. So I typically do Dragon Wilds on Mondays, RuneScape's or not RuneScape, Enshrouded on Thursdays, and then Pow World on Saturdays. Haven't quite decided on any additional ones at this point in time, but that doesn't mean that I'm not open to them either. Let's see if I like this one better. I mean, I like the look of that a little bit better, but well, Mary. Which one is my favorite? I'm a huge fan of Enshrouded at the moment. I think it's my favorite when it came to plot and build. That's definitely my favorite. Not to say that Dragon Wilds isn't a good building game. It definitely has some more free range when it comes to the building mechanics. The thing that kind of drives me crazy about Dragon Wilds is some of the mechanics and some of the glitches in there. Not to say that it's a bad game by any means, but there's just some things about it that I'm not enjoying as much. But what I do enjoy doing in that game is the collaboration with the hubs. So he is one that I also did the full game through play of Enshrouded with as well. So he's more of a combat gamer, and I'm along for the building portion of it. So that one I enjoy. And then Pow World has also been one that I've enjoyed too. The building isn't as free as, or what I mean by free is like there's more restrictions on the building in Pow World than it is in Enshrouded or RuneScape. But I still enjoyed it. Pow World was probably my first real survivor game. survivor mode game that I played, and I did play it once through with the hubs, and then I started over on my own world, leveled that all the way up, and then I'm now doing a playthrough with my friends Teddy and Luna. So getting them kind of like up to speed a little bit, but with the 1.0 update coming out with POW World, we've talked about whether we want to continue it or if it's one of those things where we just kind of wait for 1.0 because there's going to be huge content release with it. And it's one of those things where they've suggested, they haven't told you you should do it, but they've said it, if you want the complete experience of POW World, that you should start over, kind of thing. My choice is too good. Did 2 streams of Enshrouded this week to build up anticipation of the hot mess of Dragon Wilds. It's a hot mess, you could say. Yeah, no, I like, there's things about Dragon Wilds that I do enjoy. I do enjoy the farming aspect of it. I do enjoy building in that game too. Like, it's the flexibility of building is really nice. It doesn't have as much the biggest difference between, like, say, Enshrouded and RuneScape or Dragon Wilds, RuneScape Dragon Wilds, is the fact that oh my goodness, I'm blanking. There is logic built into the building of Dragon Wilds. So, like, if you do not have support for a build, it's gonna fall and collapse, kind of thing. So that's something you do have to take in consideration. Whereas, like, RuneScape, I can just do something like this. I have floating stuff all over the place to support, so that way when I do build, I'm not needing to worry about that logic. Okay, hold on. There, that's what I needed to do. So, but the difference is, like, I've noticed that I'm able to do a lot different things within Dragon Wilds that I'm not able to do in Enshrouded, and vice versa. So yeah. By the way, I do some amazing arts and hand-drawns beside. Oh, nice. I mean, yeah, I would absolutely love to share it. I do have a Discord channel. So if you are interested in joining that, it is called Dragonverse. Let me see if I can get you the link to it. But I do have a channel in there that if you want to share your artwork, builds, things of that nature, you definitely can. Yep, I am sending that to you now. There you go. I do have it scripted in Nightbot, but Nightbot, I need to get it fully working on Twitch. I was having some issues with it earlier, and so I removed it from Twitch, which is where Maggie is right now, Irksome, and then I haven't had a chance to turn it back on or get it fixed on Twitch, so. So you were just randomly streaming onto on there? I'm extremely excited for the game because I have a tiny bit of experience with memory leaks going on, which is, yeah, that's not good. But yeah, I need to turn my Nightbot back on for Twitch. I don't even remember what was going on with it. It was just acting weird. Okay. How do I want to do this? That's actually an idea. I can't believe that came out perfectly. How did I get so lucky on that? That never happens. I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna do this one. That never happens. Usually I have to redo a build like 5 times. Nope, we're not gonna do that. Still have the typo in the bug. It still says new instead of news. Yeah. I know. Okay, so I did that. Here we go. We'll do this. Yeah, I have to get a few things added to my Nightbot too. Sweet. Supposed to make it faster. Yeah, I know. But I don't have your expertise when it comes to explosives, so I don't know how to do controlled explosive areas. Like somebody I know. Actually, before I do that, you just toss them around just sometimes a little too close. I believe that. Now I want to support 3D, but I do know where they are in this world, so I'm gonna run there real quick. Join without password. But yeah, I want to get some of the other candles real quick. Whoa. Why am I glowing? That was weird. Okay, there we go. They're down here. Why am I glowing? There we go. Wait, why are these all empty? Oh, are they in the process of refreshing this? Oh, okay. Okay. I will take a look after the stream. You're running around your... I know. It wasn't me, it was my character. Okay, so I'm guessing that they're in the process of refreshing all of that. No, the reboot shouldn't be... That shouldn't be it. Let's try this one. Because, like, I've gone into that world... that I'm running around naked on stream. He would be disappointed that he missed it. He'd be upset that he missed it. Yeah, see? I'm not the only one. No, he would just be sad that he missed it. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll do this. I needed those anyway. Just pull more of those for right now. This is so weird. Not seeing all the items in here. I mean, I get it. They're in the process of updating things for the new, with the new update. Yeah, but they shouldn't be able to remove the boxes. They shouldn't be able to remove placed items. I mean, I can understand removing stuff from the boxes, but they shouldn't be able to remove the boxes from the wall. Okay. See. Not tonight, Irksome. He's now watching tonight. He is hardcore gaming tonight. Apparently I can't fly to save my life. But hey, at least I'm not blowing myself up. Okay, I make one spelling mistake. Never lets me live it down. Well, I was looking, so like the, These ones, I was mostly looking to see if they were taller, honestly. Work with me here. Because that's mostly what I was trying to go with. Oh my goodness gracious. Touche. Touche, Irksome. I'll give you that. My ice cream melting. I'm gonna get on fire. I like my ice cream. I'm addicted to ice cream. And my hubby brought me ice cream. So. Horse bill would have been... had the candle without the dishes. Yeah, no, that would have been that would be awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Robert. I was reading Irksome's comment after I just read yours. Thank you for joining us tonight. If you're heading to bed, appreciate the like as well. And hope you have a good night's sleep. No, I agree with you. It'd be nice to have... It would be nice to have the candles without the, without the stands and stuff. decide on Windrose yet. Like I said, I put a poll up, and surprisingly, Windrose is not winning. I was really shocked to see that. I was very shocked to see that. Pretty much. Well, good thing I don't have any drapes yet. So we're good there. I should make it covered with altered lyrics. Casey didn't start the fire. It was irksome 'cause he decided to poke the barrel. Work with me here. I was feeling watching Chip's video that it sucked out your soul. I mean, I'm leaving it to the community to decide a little bit. I told Hubby to take a look at it to see, but I was genuinely curious because I wanted to see what people would want to see us play. And I'm very shocked that it wasn't Windrose, honestly. I'm sure you do realize these are wall blocks, right? I have no idea. That's an excellent, excellent question. Hello, Darlene. Welcome in, welcome in. I am doing very well, and you? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for your post and letting me know that you're hanging out with us this evening or morning, wherever you are. There until you roll over the... Wait, what? There until you roll over the top of what's there. I mean, just because it doesn't mean that it's a bad game. Dragon Wilds is an exception to the rules. I mean, I've never played Soul Mask. I'm intrigued by it because of the graphics. But we will see. I told hubby to take a look at it. So if that's what people want to kind of see, then it's like, okay, we'll take a gander at it. I was just looking and saw you're playing this game. You just recently heard about it. Ooh. You considering playing, Darlene? An alternative to adding a... all that would be in the way of seeing what you're trying to do would be to set a divider down in front of it, close enough to have a plane to bounce off of. That's true. I could also remove the back, like, divider back there. I think that's what's causing a lot of my issues too. We'll see. So far, I'm not having too many problems, but we shall see as we continue onward. And as long as I don't set myself on fire, I think we're good. Suggested you play it, but don't know anything about it, so I think that's why I don't. Oh, okay. I mean, I really like it. If you're into survival games or you're into build games, I feel like Enshrouded is probably one of the best ones that combines both of those avenues. I mean, I play it. Irksam's currently doing a walkthrough of it. He's done it once before, but is doing another one. I'm more towards end game right now, and I'm working on building out my husband's base in preparation for 1.0 release. But I'm a huge fan of it, so if you have any questions about it, feel free to ask. I would be more than happy to help answer those questions. Playthrough, yeah. I'm pretty sure the fire department would throw the fire good at this point. Hey, it's supposed to be a praying altar that you would typically find in a chapel during medieval times. So, to you. Yeah, Ericsson's streams is more about like what not to do than anything else. Like I said, I'm really surprised I haven't set myself on fire yet. You know, I think that's enough flame. Saw a message on my stream chat. I'm also a digital artist, been working with... Okay. Client usernames of the community, then support them by following and watching their stuff. Oh, well, that's nice of you. Yeah. Maybe... That or he's going in and out. But no, I could see that happening. Yeah, feel free. I have let me get my Discord. Put that over in Twitch there. You'd be toasty. Yeah, I definitely would be toasty. But yeah, I have a community for art and stuff, so feel free to, or a channel portion for art, so feel free to share. Oh my goodness. It doesn't like me. There we go. It was the only way. There. Think we're good. I think. I'll check this out. Hold on. I like it with the taller. I mean, the taller is not bad. Taller is not bad at all. I actually don't mind that. Okay, thank you, Darlene. I will take a look at it after done streaming. I think, therefore I am. I think. Okay, so the next thing that I kind of want to do is associated with this. I have ideas. Let's see. Shoot. Okay, sounds good, Darlene. And I was a teenager. Oh, geez. Dang it, Irksome, you got a song stuck in my head. How dare you, sir? Wait. Hold on, why am I flooding? Oh, come on. Not this again. Where is the water coming from? Wait, did it come through here? Probably did. Or did it come from somewhere else? Hey, I can't help it when you get songs stuck in your head. Not my fault. And all I have to do is just say a single line. Okay. No. Go. And do I have this on here? Yes. There we go. Only takes 2 words. Panic building. It's not panic building. It's just stupid water. I just don't know where it's coming through. That's the part that I don't understand. But whatever. So I think about that. Okay, so if I do... Oh, no, I don't want it. Trying something. Nope. There it is. Oh. Let's see how this works. If this will work. Probably not. Which is very, very unfortunate. Because that would have been really, really cool if it could have just like peeked through. Let's see. Found your leaks without adding a whole lot of stuff. You just have more chaotic fun with it. That is very, very true, sir. Very true indeed. Actually, why did I not do this instead? Sounds good, Darlene. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take a look after I'm done here. Is my migraine coming back? Slowly. It probably won't be long until I end up needing to call it quits. I like that. Just not BB. No, BB is asleep. But it's partly from stress. Go punch somebody, not BB. I don't have the hubs in here to take my sword and whack him with. Unfortunately. No, if I came at him with a sword, he would pew 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 me. I think we've made some really good progress here. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this piece. Because basically what my goal is create a cross that is highlighted behind it. And I have to figure out how I'm gonna make that all work. So, yeah. I'll have to figure that all out. But hey, I got this part figured out. I got the windows figured out. It's progressing pretty nicely, I think. We got the walls up there. Well, I'll have to figure out how to do some of those walls. And then I have to figure out the peak too. But if I was going to compare... say it's coming along pretty nicely. If I was going to compare the two of them. Very nicely. Very, 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 very nicely. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do the tops of the columns here. The side columns. I'll have to see if there's like any items that have kind of like a peak to it. And see if I can use that. So that's what the clock thingy looks like? What clock thingy? You mean the, you mean the water wheel that I created as the stained glass? Is that what you're referring to? Try one piece at a time. For sure, sir. For sure. I will be doing that. Yes, that's the clock thingy. It's... There's no clocks in this game. How can it be a clock thingy if there's no clock things? But yeah, no, this turned out really, really nice. I'm really getting proud of this and how the results are coming along. It looks like a clock face to you. I can see it. I can see it. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do these pieces. Because I want those in there as well. I might have to do... might have to do like individual columns that come out. You can just stay down and stop being naughty. Actually, I wonder... oh. Does that actually work? That might actually work, except for that one piece right there. Well, hang on. We might still be able to make that work. Might just have to do something a little bit different with this one. It's just like maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think that might actually work. But down from what exactly? Tapping frames, I had that happening right near the end. Yeah, it was happening earlier too. It was not playing nice. So I'm sure it is. It's probably our internet. It's been doing it earlier too, so. But I think I might actually end the stream here. It is 11:45 and I do have to get up at a decent time tomorrow to go take BB to daycare, got Cairo in the morning, and then have to take hubby to an appointment tomorrow morning. So yeah, I'm not surprised. So it's my end. So anyway, I think I'll call it there since the stream is starting to get wonky. I apologize for that, guys. I need to continue to look into why that's happening. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys all joining tonight. It was a lot of fun hanging out, chatting with everybody. We'll continue this probably next week unless I have some people that request me to do some tours, some community tours. But I might, just because of the fact that streaming is being weird, I might just, if people request tours, I might just do them as videos instead. So, but we'll see. Anyway, like I said, thank you guys for joining me this evening on my build and chill video. This is where we're at. We're slowly coming along with the cathedral build. Still just kind of making it up as I go, really. So but anyway, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic day, rest of your day, wherever you are in this wonderful world of ours. Keep on being inspirational, and until next time,